Hey everyone, this is Rowdy's blog of Animation Bliss, and welcome to another anime discussion series. Today's anime discussion is going to be on: does bad animation affect your viewing, your enjoyment of a certain cartoon series that you're watching? For me, it all really depends. Like most of the time, I usually don't mind bad animation as long as the stories told well and as long as the characters are endearing. Like as long as it has those two elements to the cartoon series or animated movie, then I'm okay with the bad animation to some degree. Now there are times where the bad animation like distracts me so much from the story that the animated film or the animated TV series is trying to tell, and I can't help but sometimes that does ruin my experience with viewing that animated series or movie because I'm so distracted by the bad animation era that's going on there that I can't really concentrate on the story that's being told. Like for example, with X-Men the anime series, I've always loved X-Men the anime series. It's like my favorite version of the X-Men TV series to date so far. Um but there was this one episode that had Storm's eyes suddenly appearing on her forehead, and you don't know like why Storm's eyes are appearing on her forehead. And the thing is, it was from the episode Red Dawn, I think. It was like one of my favorite episodes of the X-Men the anime series. And I still like the episode anyway, but it was just that one scene that had Storm's eyes suddenly appear on her forehead, and I was thinking throughout that entire fight sequence, why is Storm's eyes on her forehead? Why isn't like in this area here? It doesn't make any sense. So there's times like that, I was so distracted by that one scene that it like kind of distracted me from the story or from the fight scene of that particular episode. But that's one example about how bad animation can really distract you from the story that's being told with the animated film or animated TV series. Is that if it's so bad, if the animation is so choppy, and you can't understand what's going on because you don't understand what the animation's doing, like the animation doesn't really flow with what's being told in the story, then yeah, it can ruin your viewing experience with that anime film or movie because you don't know what's going on. You don't know, you trying to understand why is the animation not flowing with the narrative and stuff like that. So sometimes it does get distracting with bad animation, but for me, like sometimes it really all depends just how bad the animation is. If it's like really choppy and I can't understand what's going on, then yeah, my viewing experience in the animated film is ruined. But if like the animation is a little average or something like that, but the story's still very well told, then I can deal with that as long as there's a good story being told and as long as the characters are endearing. So what are your thoughts on this? Does bad animation affect your viewing of a certain cartoon series or a certain animated film? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter so we can keep you updated any new videos we post up, and also like our Facebook page. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit's blog of Animation Bliss, and I'll see you later.